The first, Romulus, trailer was unveiled some time ago, giving us an early glimpse of this 9th pandemic movie and the 7th pandemic movie. I will analyze the movie's current information based on the interview with director Kaneki. We have been discussing the content revealed by the official. For spoilers about the plot of the film, you can watch another spoiler video of mine before. 1. Official content. First of all, the current mainland name of the film is Dominion, but I feel that this name is a bit strange, so I will still call it Romulus. The timeline of the story of Romulus is between Dominion 1 inch and Dominion 2, specifically 20 years after Dominion 1. Dominion 1 and 2 inches take place in 21 and 2179, and Romulus takes place in 214. The official synopsis says that the film tells the story of a group of young scavengers who come to an abandoned space station and then encounter the deadliest creature in the universe. The trailer starts with a spaceship approaching a space station. The spaceship bears the Weyland Tongu logo. The name of the spaceship is Cobran. Cobran IV is the name of a character from Joseph Conrad's novel Nostromo. He is a priest. The Alien series names the spacecraft after Conrad's novel. It can be said to be a tradition. In Alien 1, the spaceship is named Nostromo. In Alien 2, it's Sulaco, and in Alien 3, it's Batner, all from Conrad's novel. The space station the spaceship flies to is a huge funnel. It was previously revealed that the name of this space station is Romulus. The director revealed in an interview that this space station is named Renaissance Station. It has 2 modules, Romulus and Remus, named after Roman legends. Romulus and Remus, twin brothers, are the offspring of Mars, the god of war, and Sylvia, the priestess. Romulus was thrown into a river as an infant due to political conflicts and was rescued by a she-wolf. The she-wolf's milk enabled him to survive. Romulus later established the city of Rome, but he and Remus eventually quarreled, leading to Romulus killing Remus. The director stated that the bond between the brothers is seen in many parts of the movie, not just the space station, but also in several storylines. There are many pairs of brothers and sisters in the movie. Some of them are really related by blood, and some just grew up together. The director explained to survive from the she-wolf. The director mentions the ferocious creature, which is undoubtedly the epidemic trailer. Many scenes in spaceships or space stations are shown here. 2 types of space capsules are shown here. One is more spacious, with white walls and a high-tech feel, while the other looks the backgrounds of the movie are mainly dark, with the letter B, messy walls, and basically these 2 backgrounds appearing alternately in the trailer. The strange hatch here and the spaceship in the Alien movie are very alike. The internal hatch is exactly the same, obviously a tribute. The next shot shows the hibernation capsule. Some are closed and some are open. One of them is full of smoke and red, which means that something tragic happened here. A chest-bursting worm emerged from a person's body, accompanied by the panicked voices of multiple characters, culminating in a scream. This scene will be important in the film with a large scale. It may be like the chest-breaking scene in Alien 1. Isabella Morseed, an actress who starred in Transformers 5, played a character named Key in the film. There's a close-up of her painful expression at the end of the trailer. She mentioned being part of a large scene in the movie during an interview. After filming, everyone watched the scene on the tablet and simultaneously turned their heads to the side. The director confirmed that this part in the trailer is a small part of this scene. Then many exploding face bugs smashed the glass and attacked a certain character. The black main body of the exploding face bug is vaguely visible, with golden yellow limbs. The gradient color can be seen in the set photos released by the director. The body color of the previous exploding face bugs was mainly yellow-brown. The exploding face bug setting has been modified. If you closely examine the director's photos, you'll see barbs on their limbs. With the trailer, they can smash the space hatch glass. The exploding face bugs this time are more perverted and ferocious. The next scene shows a woman entering a passage. This is still the same guest as mentioned earlier, not the one mentioned later. Rains is the female lead of the film. She is joined by a male character, Wei Dingman, portrayed by actor Archie Reynolds. He runs and throws flares, probably to mark his way. He carries a backpack or something similar. The backpack will appear repeatedly later. Then a person walks out of a room. On the right glass is the letter Natick. It might be a genetic lab. Then Irene Wu, playing the character Wei Dingman, shows up with a backpack. Andy, acted by David Rongsung. The cyborg has a close relationship with the heroine, just like his brother. Then we see a weightless scene. 2 characters are floating. An oil drum is visible in the lower right corner, possibly linked to the later blast. A cabin shakes violently. 2 characters kneel, one of them being the heroine. A very conspicuous backpack hangs on the left wall. The backpack may symbolize the main character's role as scavengers. They might each possess a backpack for carrying items. It's also possible that the identical backpack is featured in the trailer, holding crucial items. Here, the space station explodes and a device similar to an escape capsule is detached. It may be the plot of the protagonist escaping and ascending to heaven at the end of the film. The next scene shows the character Eileen Wu being attacked by exploding bugs. Everyone is defenseless as the bugs hit the cabin glass. However, the protagonists may have closed the hatch in time, trapping the face exploding bugs inside. The protagonists believed they were safe, but one of them unexpectedly emerged and attacked them. Additionally, the hatch door has the same shape as the gene laboratory door mentioned earlier. The same place should be. Then, the scene shows Rains walking out of the elevator with a pulse rifle. This pulse rifle resembles the one in Alien 2 inches but is not identical. the director stated that it is an earlier version of the M41A pulse rifle in Alien 2. The alien is briefly seen. The heroine is depicted as a Ripley-like character in Alien 2. Carly Spaney portrays the strong female character, Rains Carradine, who was previously the female model in Pacific Rim 2 and is referred to as Rain by other characters in the movie. She as a young scientist will have a highlight moment for the heroine in the movie, which is similar to the moment in Alien 2 when Ripley drove the power loader out of the elevator to fight the alien queen. The director consulted James Cameron, who admitted feeling very nervous during the adaptation of Alien 2. The audience didn't react much until Ripley drove the loader out. The audience finally boiled. At this moment, Cameron knew that he had succeeded. The director of Alien Romulus said that they had almost the same feedback when they adapted some time ago. I don't know if the highlight moment of Romulus refers to the trailer. In addition to the trailer of Fairy Island, there is no trailer. The official released several versions of the simple trailer with 4 additional scenes, 3 of which depict characters being attacked or frightened, and 1 showing researchers in protective clothing transporting something. The concept of drawing power from a certain creature mentioned above. The cargo transported here is, as expected, the epidemic. Alien Romulus, protagonists are young people, inspired by Alien 2 Inches and the director's experience. In the home version of Alien 2, a group of children appeared in the obsession. After the director saw it, he kept wondering what life would be like for these children. They must live in these obsessions that cannot fully adapt to human habitation. As they mature, they will likely replace their parents and become new blue-faced workers. So, for them, when they grow up to their 20s and just become adults, what kind of future do they want? Director Fede Alvarez hails from a remote area in Uruguay, which forms the basis of the entire human story, their hopes and desires. The character's psychological activities portray his mental journey. Fede Alvarez has directed few works. In 2009, he made a short film about panic attacks. The film included scenes of giant robots destroying cities, air battles, and robots transforming to form a fortress. It's hard to imagine that this short film was shot with $30. The film's popularity led Sam Raimi, the famous Hollywood director behind the original Spider-Man trilogy and the Evil Dead series, to immediately sign Fede Alvarez. Fede Alvarez's 2013 The Evil Dead gained him a strong position in Hollywood due to its excellent reputation. Kaharu's subsequent thriller Don't Breathe is also very impressive. The cliché plot is presented in a new manner. After Hold Your Breath, Fede Alvarez approached Alien director Ridley Scott to discuss the early concepts of Alien Romulus, but he did not consider directing this project himself. At that time, Neil Blomkamp's Alien Dance project was stopped, and Mr. Ray's Alien Covenant was in the works. Disney only took the proposal seriously after acquiring Fox's Epidemic copyright and transferring it to Mickey Mouse. When Disney planned to make a new Epidemic movie, Ridley Scott considered Fede Alvarez and his creativity, leading to the Epidemic Romulus. The film was initially a streaming movie like Predator 5, but due to the success of Predator 5 Inches and the poor sales of Disney's streaming strategy, it was decided to move it to the theater. Director Fede Alvarez is very good at creating atmosphere, shaping weird images and pleasing the audience. In Hold Your Breath, a blind old man can be shot more terrifying than a monster. The Evil Dead is a return to the horror style of the first period of the epidemic, satisfying the ketchup lover's beautiful fantasy with a real bloody rain in the movie. This confined space is full of horror. The film has shown excellent control in holding your breath. The film combines the hot monster fighting style of Outbreak 2 with groups of exploding facebugs. Unlike the absolute oppression of the Outbreak group, there's a strange and thrilling sensation of goosebumps. This feeling is like seeing a group of spiders crawling towards you. When the director showed the film's style, he probably meant, only children make choices. I want all of them. The idea of merging Alien 1 and Alien 2 is also seen in the particular prop settings. The Romulus and Remus modules in the film have completely different technological styles. Remus technology has a more retro look. Romulus is more advanced than Alien 1, similar to Alien 2. This relates to the 2 distinct scenes depicted in the trailer. The film uses real objects as props for most scenes, creating a more authentic interior environment for the space capsule. The characters interact and integrate with the environment to a high degree. The exploding facebugs and aliens are real props, not CG. The exploding facebug props are mainly made by Weta Workshop. The director also invited back many old employees of Stan Winston's studio in Alien 2. Special effects artist Sean Mahan, who once built the head model of the Alien Queen in Alien 2, now presided over the creation of all the electronic models of the alien props in Romulus. During filming, electronic models were manually manipulated, which was similar to Alien 1 and 2. In one scene, 9 people are needed to operate the electronic model properly, so the director personally experiences the role of a model operator. However, the director is not completely against C-Machine. He said that sometimes some scenes and props cannot be realized. Application C has a better chance. In short, the method adopted is only to serve the final effect. From the 4 people's point of view, has the effect the director wanted been achieved? The trailer sets a great atmosphere, but there are 2 fatal issues with filming the alien. These 2 problems led to the failure of Alien Covenant. One problem is how to make the alien scary again. The alien's 197 appearance, novel design, and unique physiological settings horrified people. 45 years later, the alien has become a classic monster character, similar to Dracula and Frankenstein, with the initial freshness and sense of horror almost gone. Even in the 1980s, Alex knew how to use insect nests and alien queens to add novelty and horror. Romulus, in addition to the upgraded face-exploding insect alien itself, has innovations in the setting. Is it just using performance techniques to convey horror? Another issue is the deterioration of the characters. This is a common problem in horror and monster movies. In July, Mr. Lay couldn't make the characters likable enough. All the actors this time are young people who engage in impulsive and irrational behaviors. Despite being reasonable, they are sure to face criticism. Can the director make some key characters likable? Additionally, the Alien series has another secret to success, the fusion of mysticism and science. The shock brought by the scene where the Space Knight is in Alien is no less than that of the alien itself. The reason why Prometheus is popular is that it singles out this aspect. Combining the theme of the film with the pursuit of human origins, although it does not have the alien, it is more successful than Alien Covenant. Alien Romulus currently lacks these mysterious elements, making it the most classic monster in history. Can the image successfully capture popular culture and shock the world again? Alien Romulus will be released in North America on August 16 this year. That's all for today. If you enjoy my video, please triple like it to show your support. Follow me for more news on strange and powerful movies and TV series. See you next time.